Hello everyone, this is me, Mr. Tyrex here, and we are at the final part of Knuckles Chaotix. We'll only have 2 levels of Marina Madness left, and then we get to the final bosses. And that's it. That's the game right there. We're pretty much at Endgame already. We're gonna finish the rest of the game up, and we're gonna press that button right there. Get the scaling effect right there. I like to get... We don't really need the crane or the stage to the bonus stages anymore. And right there. Open that door right there. So, has any of you watched the Super Bowl last night? Because I thought the Super Bowl was not really that good. Even the halftime show was not good either. Because, like, nothing interesting happened with the Super Bowl until, like, the 4th quarter, where they finally started doing touchdowns and such. Yeah, that is probably one of the worst Super Bowls I've ever seen. Because, yeah, it's pretty much a toilet bowl, if I gotta say so myself. But yeah, there was dinner they made that was made, which was the chicken wings and the pizza, which is good Super Bowl food right there. Without ordering dinner, they actually... Yeah, it's actually been made. Whoa! Alright, it's in heavy frame rate mode right here. Woo! Alright, does that mean we gotta find another switch? It looks like it. Hold on. There we go. Mighty with his wall kicks got up there. And we made it through. Now we're at the penultimate level of the game. Well, if you've chosen this level, then if you actually chosen that level, like I did, you'll pretty much get this as the penultimate level, like I have. But because of the RNG mechanics, it can vary on which penultimate level you have because of the stage selector and everything like that. If you manage to get the special stages, maybe this could be your penultimate level, or probably Amazing Arena, Techno Tower, Botan Base. Yeah, there's that special stage. We don't even really need that. There's another switch right here. Yeah, we're pretty much at the boss level. So we're pretty much gonna get to the boss pretty soon. Yeah, because the switches, it actually changes up the level. Alright, we're gonna... There we go. We reached the area. Wall run like a ninja. Let's choose Charmy. There we go. Oh. I didn't get Charmy. But I'm big, though. Whoa. There we go. And it'll soon wear out, so... There we go. Like, getting to the boss, it's pretty much a full-on stage right here. Oh, don't need to be necessary to... Alright, this will probably get to the boss right there. Press that button. And we go to a different part of the level. We're pretty much not at the boss yet. This will help. No, that's not it. Slow down, more slowdowns. You gotta go up right here. And I got hit. Wonderful. Fucking Batniks. Hopefully we can get to the boss pretty soon. And that... I don't really care. And now we're at the boss, finally. What does Robotnik have this time? Oh, yeah. It's that diamond. This one, you have to avoid the diamond. He likes to rotate the diamond around. Pretty easy to dodge. Just don't be in his way when he's in his diamond form. And once he fades out the diamond, he's gonna use those shapes to hurt you. I like to toss Mighty around. Ooh. Careful. Screw it. Let's just hit him. And the diamond's barely even got me. Alright, that completes the penultimate level that I've chosen. And now it's off to the last part of the game. It's time to take on what's coming. Alright, the final confrontation. So, we get to fight Metal Sonic. But Metal Sonic is placing himself inside a machine, and that's what they're used for. It's pretty much a stage selector he's using against you. This one you want to spin dash and such. Like the next one, do the same thing. Spin dash to the far so it can't reach you. Won't hit you. It pretty much won't hit you. 4 is the saw blades. Just stay right there in the position. The saw blades won't even reach you. Look. Look at that. They won't reach you. Three is the hardest one to dodge. Right there. pretty much just dodge everything. Most of Metal Sonic's first form attacks are pretty easy to dodge. Sometimes your partner won't get so lucky. Pretty RNG. Yeah, if you get hit, your partner takes the hit. And your partner often respawns, too, if you're playing single player, that is. Which is pretty forgiving. And pretty much the rocket attack. The impact of the rocket can hurt you, too. Just stay there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was going on? It got pretty bouncy with the controls right there. Of course, Mighty took the attack right there. It's not hard, but it is quite the tedious fight. You just repeat the same pattern, whatever. Pretty much, one's the spike walls, two's the bouncing thing, three's the rockets, and four's the saw blades. There we go, we took out that attack, the rocket attack. Pretty much most of this stuff's pretty easy to dodge. There we go, another hit. We took out that bouncing attack too. Now we just have to deal with the saw blades and the spike walls. There we go. It's pretty much saw blades and yep. That takes care of Metal Sonic's first form. The second form is actually harder. It's a hard final boss right here. Oh boy, it's pretty damn hard. He's pretty much using the cast rings to upgrade to Metal Sonic Kai. What I like to do is spin dash. That takes care of that part of the second form. And he won't even land the hit, which makes this fight pretty easy. You just rely on your spin dashing. Pretty much it's RNG. It doesn't hit where you go. Look at that. And then the third part makes it the easiest part. The laser won't even reach you either. Probably unless you're Vector, I don't even know. But I didn't even choose Vector for the final boss. Look at this, all you have to do is spin dash back and forth, and he inches out. And that's it. That was the end game right there. That's it. that's the final boss. Metal Sonic High's not too hard of a final boss, really. It's easy for a no damage run on that final boss, too. And there's Sonic and Tails' only appearance of the game. I think they originally were meant to have... There was also a ROM hack of Sonic being in Knuckles Chaotix as well, to make him playable. That's the only ROM hack I could think of for Knuckles Chaotix. Maybe there'll be more ROM hacks for this game. Who knows? I'm just hoping for it to get re-released one day. If I'm gonna be honest, just re-release the game already. Like, come on. Like, the game's going for like $250, complete in-box copy. In like secondary markets. It's fucking insane. Yeah, the game didn't sell well for the 32X. And it's like, that's hence why it's like so much money, and it never got re-released. It never even got re-released. And people were disappointed that it wasn't even on the Sonic Gems collection, not bothered to be re-released on the Sega Ages lineup, not on the Xbox 360, PS3, PlayStation stores. I was like searching for it one time, like since like PlayStation, because back then when I had the PS3, I used to get like Sonic Adventure 1, Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic the Fighters, Sonic CD. All pretty good games, even though Sonic Adventure 1 is pretty much the inferior version you want to get. Like, that is not the best version of the game, but pretty decent way to experience Sonic Adventure. But I digress. This game should have been re-released. Like, I think Christian Whitehead could have done some touch-ups for this game and such, and decompiled it. Would have been great. Maybe it'll come on to a announced compilation one day. Who knows? But it's a good game, Knuckles Chaotix. I get reason why Jay's reviews did not like this game at all. But I think there's much fun and replay value to be had with this game. And it's something that should never be forgotten about. Well, everyone, this will be it for the playthrough. So this is me, Mr. Tyrex, signing out. Peace out and enjoy.